Hey everyone, it's Ed with the Flying Stampede, and I'm in my car in the office parking lot, and I'm putting together this video. Unfortunately, the video taping of this episode didn't go quite as planned because I did a few dumb things, and instead of scrapping everything and redoing it and flying to Janesville all over again, I decided to piece it all together as best as I could, but also turn it into a bit of a learning experience for all of you if you also film your videos. So along with this video, I want to give you 3 tips to recording your own flying videos that I probably should have listened to my own advice on this trip, but hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, and hopefully I will learn from my own mistakes on the next one. So sit back and enjoy, and if you get anything out of it, please leave a comment below and let me know. I'm Ed.
I'm Caitlin.
This is our dog, Lala. Together, we are flying all across Wisconsin to collect our Fly Wisconsin passport stamps and earn the coveted bomber jacket. So strap in and come along on our adventure as we explore Wisconsin from the air. We are the Flying Stampede. The first leg of our trip will be to Lake in the Hills Airport in Lake in the Hills, Illinois, to meet my friends Joe and Jackie. From there, we'll go to Janesville, Wisconsin, to Bessie's Diner to celebrate Jackie's birthday. Lake in the Hills Airport is where I did the majority of my flight training and where I got my private pilot's license. It's also where I first ground looped my airplane and did some minor damage to the wheel pants. Everything was pretty much fine except for my ego, which was pretty bruised. Now it'll be my time to hopefully redeem myself and make a great landing at Lake in the Hills. Opened in 1955, the Great Lakes Dragaway in Union Grove, Wisconsin is the oldest continuously operating drag strip in the United States. Prior to the construction of the drag strip, Harlan Heritages, who helped build the strip, held drag races at Timmerman Airport. Also, I passed over the Bong Recreation Area. Named after World War II P-38 ace Richard Bong, it was once intended to be the Richard Bong Air Force Base. You can still see what was to be the 12,500-foot main airstrip. Due to budget problems and criticism of the project, it was later deemed obsolete and even later turned into a state park. The signs for the park are probably also one of the most stolen signs in Wisconsin. I finally made it back to Lake in the Hills Airport. I set up, ready to redeem myself from my ground loop landing 2 years ago. Tip number 1, always charge your batteries to 100%, not 94 like I did, 100%. As you can see, had I charged them completely, I would have been able to catch my landing on video. Sadly, I missed just the last few minutes that would have been proof that I redeemed myself. Instead, you just have to take my word for it that I redeemed myself after that ground loop a few years ago. Once at Lake in the Hills, I met up with Joe and Jackie, and we headed to Janesville, Wisconsin to Bessie's Diner to celebrate Jackie's birthday. Joe owns pilot flight training courses at Lake in the Hills Airport, 3 Charlie Kilo. Joe has over 9,000 hours of flight training given and has won the Distinguished Flight Instructor Award from AOPA 5 years in a row. His school currently has 2 Warriors in its fleet, and as you can see, November 8344 Victor has all the modern avionics that you could possibly want, including an autopilot. This was the plane that I got my private in, and it's completely changed from when I flew it. Tip number 2. Don't leave your extra batteries at home or in your hangar. Create a checklist for your gear to go through after you've done your pre-flight on your airplane. Don't let your gear checklist coincide with your airplane checklist. Had I done some sort of checklist, I'd have some nice GoPro video of our flight to Janesville and on the way back, but instead you will just have to settle for a cell phone video. I didn't get a chance to film our food since there was a medical emergency inside the restaurant, but trust me, it's worth the flight.
I'm not looking forward to winter.
Sorry, I'm videotaping you. There's Jackie, it's her birthday.
I'm 39 again! You gotta make sure you show the glass panel. I didn't touch anything. Is
That's
it filming?
Right. Yep.
Okay. Ooh.
Can you do without the sound effects?
Hello.
Okay, fly with a coat on. You sure you don't want to take that off?
Nope, I'm good. After filling up on pancakes and coffee, it was time to head back to Lake in the Hills. Tip number 3, aviate, navigate, communicate, and then videotape. In that order, flying and situational awareness should always take precedence over your videos. The winds were super gusty and there was some turbulence on the way back, so I had to sacrifice taking video for flying the airplane. So there you have it. I hope you learned something from my mistakes, and if so, leave a comment below and let me know that if you did or you didn't, or if you think I'm an idiot. But anyway, this will probably be our last video of 2021 as our airplane is in its annual. Hopefully that'll be done in the next couple weeks, and I'd really like to get out again as the weather here in the Chicago and Wisconsin area is still in like the 40s and 50s, which is still good flying weather to me. But anyway, if I don't make another video, I hope you guys have a great holiday and a really great new year, and we'll see you hopefully soon, if not in 2022. So if you like our videos, give us your stamp of approval, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.